in a playoff team.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing this season, if anything, you see from the stats that killed us all year.
Oh, yeah.
We coming, man. Good guys, man.
And I don't think Tyrod's legs, as much as
EA
Allen could
Sports
probably
coverage of the
outrun him.
National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Packers Stadium.
No, this is not. I chose Madden Legends Stadium. Because I saw it.
Kicker Mason Crosby set to do
Now, why can't I get something like this when I build New Bill Stadium?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
I want to build New Bill Stadium, and this is not even an option. Instead, I got like the college rundown version.
Is that guy talking to you like the broadcasters?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Now I hear him.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I don't even hear him.
Why, what were they saying?
16 yards right off the bat with a
that.
first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is
I
that
want to pause it real fast because I want to hear him.
It gives me just a chance to take a look here for a sec, see what I got. I think I'll take Geronimo Allison too. Geronimo!
There we go, let's try that. Alright, you ready here?
Yeah.
Me too.
defensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
now that we're actually able to get the defensive personnel correct,
is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each
I
other,
can't hear
controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Yeah, it depends. You have your Spotify on or something like that.
They go play action here on first down.
It just depends on what you got.
Tyler Lockett was the target there.
Sometimes, I mean, I can't hear Eddie Olczyk and Mike Ferraro on hockey sometimes.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... That's caught at the 25.
What was that, user dive, or was that just computer dive? And then
41 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see...
Now, how come when I do that with Josh... Now, granted, this is franchise mode. When I do it with Josh Allen, the guy overthrows him, and he doesn't even give an effort. You do it, your guy will do that. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what to really figure out.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I have to remember, you like to do all those little spin jukes and whatnot.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And he's brought down just outside.
Next game I'll try with Pittsburgh.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because
there's the one thing since I got this game that I've always wanted to try, just I've never been able to acquire him.
Offensive lineman, tight end, sometimes an extra back.
I don't know if that Le'Veon Bell glitch is still active.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Rush coming in.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Clay Matthews leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Yeah, smart decision.
Half of my receivers didn't even go out for a pass.
Up 3rd down.
You get that sometimes.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only
sometimes I feel like my receivers are too damn slow.
Frankly, I
think like, you know, there's supposed to be like 4 receivers downfield, only 2 teams, only 2 route shows.
Yeah, live to fight another down. Right?
Yeah.
Now Wilson.
I feel like the receivers sometimes also.
This is caught.
Well, there you go.
And he is in for
but sometimes I also feel the receivers sometimes don't pay attention.
Tyler Lockett, a 16-yard touchdown.
All right, guys. I know you guys are the bottom of the barrel receivers, and we're going to build up through the draft.
Adds the extra point.
Yeah, that's on the cap version. The other one, I just go out and buy Jarvis Landry. I'll go out and buy DeAndre Hopkins. I'll go out and buy, name it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And a pretty good return.
Those receivers, I don't have a problem. It's the ones where we're not that good, but we're not that bad. All right.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow. That's always intelligent. Drop the ball on the first play of the game.
Yeah.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
You were waiting for him, and I saw the other guy there.
You taught me that play here.
So here's a 1st and 10
you taught
at the
me
38.
I've been, well, I'm in the Saints playbook.
Oh, you are? I got you. I know you told me that's like... I know you always
told me. I happen to find out which one it is.
He couldn't quite hold it.
I know you always told me that that's like an easy 5 to 10-yard pass.
Didn't have a receiver open.
Oh, it's simple. If you can get it, to like a quick receiver.
The coverage is way too tight.
Godspeed.
Unable to find anyone open.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Open here is Allison.
I was waiting on it too.
And at a 42-yard line,
but
down there.
Yeah, but I got what I wanted.
Completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh wait, that's right. That play I like to run is in the. No wait, that's right. I'm in New England playbook.
Now they'll try to convert on.
Because I'm thinking, where's that play that I like to run on these kind of situations?
And again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. This complete to Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So
sitting around there thinking, okay, what makes you look smart and not the idiot?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. A dump underneath to Jones.
That's a face mask.
Brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Is it wrong that I actually thought that was going to be a holding call at first?
A little bit.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage.
For some reason, every time I set up the screen, I never get protection.
There, and now 2nd down.
I don't know if you ever noticed that either, but it's kind of a little annoyance to me.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Randall Cobb, now I see why everybody picks you on the free agent market.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw once more.
Well, I had to figure that was going to be a tip pass.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I was seeing you in the middle of the field, and I thought, if I can get it over his head. I run the risk of him tipping it, but if I can get over his head, maybe Devontae Adams could go get it.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Well, the Seattle Seahawks looking very much like a playoff team after 4 straight wins.
Oh, man, if I would have blocked a little bit more, I would have had
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Ball timing.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
All
I'm
timing.
going to hit them with a screen soon.
Bro, right when y'all tackled me, that's
need
when
to
I hit
work
the
to at
button.
least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
I hate that too sometimes with Josh Allen. It kills me. Because the person feels like it just stops you.
He's going to air this out for Baldwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
To the wrong person.
What's up?
And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Hang on, I'll be right back here for a second.
All right.
Let's go. I think that's the first time I was actually able to put you off.
The Green Bay Packers played their first game under the interim
I picked
head
up
coach.
a couple other times.
That's victory over Atlanta 34-20. What did you see?
I saw a team that was dedicated to getting back to the basics. You know, running the ball a little bit better, more precise in their details. Their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, of course, played well. Devontae Adams, their wide receiver, played well. But Aaron Jones, their running back, is really making a move. He should touch it 20-plus times a game. If he does that, I think Green Bay's offense can really be dangerous. And this is a team that can still finish over 500 if they win their last three, partner, at Chicago, at the Jets, home against Detroit, and they are not mathematically eliminated from playoff consideration either.
By the way, how cold were you in the booth on a 1 to 10 scale?
I was very cold. On a 1 to 10 scale, I was at 15 cold. Thank you. 25 degrees at kickoff.
Sorry I asked. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
Let's go, come on.
With Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon, second quarterback.
The one thing I could always agree, the thing that kills me against you is turnovers and the red zone.
Hurry up.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Jones. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it
sometimes works.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are within an extra point of time.
I think I did this right for once.
And his kick is good. So we're right
I like Buffalo's power play percentage. 1 for 14 on field goals.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I know it's only a kickoff, but I feel like just saying, spin move denied.
Two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right?
All right,
because
boys.
the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
I kind of didn't want to run with it. I want to get a little bit more.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Well, I mean, he still got 5.
You know what?
On second down, here's Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return here will go to the 31.
I don't know why, but for some reason I forgot that I forgot he had receivers over there.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Finding room to the 20.
Oh, fuck me.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
It's called I was moving over just for a few seconds. Even I ask myself that sometimes.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
The only thing I did was
get this one to get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's good. They're switching them. Oh, all right. I know this is going to be a pass play.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he is good.
Nobody was open. I had to take the sack.
11-yard line. Frank Clark in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Sometimes it's better off you just take the sack sometimes.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. And the return
all right,
won't go anywhere. They'll be back
that's on me for trying to use Jimmy Graham's size.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if this was a
probably
case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Eddie Pleasant in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, with these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking
Russell
up
Wilson
the first
will
down.
also. Russell Wilson will.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they
I
come
got
up
Sooners
on
texting
1st
me
and
here.
10.
You know, I think I'll live stream the next game.
Russell Wilson, he was supposed to give the ball off.
Back at the 11, he goes
Oh
down.
my goodness.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not
Wilson,
immune to the big hit. In this
ball
case, he
off,
kept it
not
and
keep
absorbed it
it
anyway.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Oh, I had the sack there. I hit the jump button for some reason.
10 more there and another 1st
I
down.
don't know why he just like wanted to throw it. Just
the game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well?
Seattle.
Those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
You're right, they are. Well, I cannot believe that worked. I can't believe.
10.
Alright, well, spin moves work for you.
Watch that play.
Spin moves don't.
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
See, I don't really do spin moves. They don't really ever work for me.
On defense, coaches always preach running to the football.
Every time I try them, they just, for some reason, they just don't work.
Use their speed against them. Ran the reverse and hit
could be my timing, just could be, you know, the way I use it, but.
Now in Madden 18, spin moves never worked. But in this game, they fixed it.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
now I prefer to just beat you with brains and speed.
Special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
See what I mean? I tried to spin move right there. It didn't work.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Spin moves are not always successful.
After the loss to start. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports.
We're lagging a little bit, boys.
Here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And down he'll go at the... They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Throwing now is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him.
It was right in his hands, and the Seattle guy came in and picked it off. As usual.
He couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
That's right, this game has sometimes where it wants to just choose who wins.
Taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson.
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
For a loss of 11. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide
as
open.
usual, of course, my guy is never wide open, but that's beside the point.
23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They run it with Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, now it's a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now a toss play. It's
and
Carson.
block. My guys never block, and touchdown.
For the Seattle touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
I don't know, is that just the duplicity I look at, or am I just missing something?
A 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
I'd rather somebody just be honest with me than, lie to me.
About 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he He's taken down, but able to slip across
that
the
just
35.
There, I thought you moved your guy there for a second, but I saw nobody fucking block him.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
And of course, nobody blocks again.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds
I
left
wonder
in the
if this
first
will be
half.
happening the third time when nobody blocks.
On a 2nd down and 17. Rodgers gonna throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
It wouldn't have surprised me if that was intercepted.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching
it really
the
wouldn't
NFL,
have surprised me.
and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
So we just ordered Pizza Hut.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
They got the location wrong,
and he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
And they thought we hit the wrong one, so they put it to Oklahoma.
And
so we had to call that one in
drive of the second
half.
Get it here. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we all talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half.
You'll see it like Joe.
They're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's caught.
Well, that works at least.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Rodgers now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
See what I mean?
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
If it starts doing good, I'll just start it again.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swing.
All right.